So this is a SpecnaArms AETHER gearbox. Actually, I'm not quite sure why they put the bushing here and the ball bearing here. Personally, I would change that. I would change this one to here and the ball bearing to the middle, because the most speed is here and here and the most stress is here, but maybe I missed something, so yeah, inform yourself. What are we gonna try today? Well, first we're gonna have a look on this AETHER gearbox. So we got hex screws, which is nice, I like it. We got all these cool laser markings. We got a strengthened front end and radius. The strengthened front end is cool because the old SpecnaArms gearbox shells tend to break here. So yeah, this one will take an M140 and hopefully will do it a while. The cylinder doesn't come with the shell itself. I just bought the shell and then you got the shell and the bearings and that's it. So I added some gears for testing, and I added a piston and a cylinder head and a cylinder. So we got this little screw here where you can adjust your trigger pull. So if you want to, you can limit your trigger pull mechanically. Okay, so I was stopped from the phone. So, yeah. So I kind of like this thing. You can just check your AOE here. So if I just manage to push the gears a little bit, you may probably see that I just dropped in gears and there is no such thing as an AOE. Come on. There it is. Okay, so there is no spring in it, so there is no tension on that. But what you can see here is the AOE on that thing is terrible. Perfect would be, let me just check if I can do this. Something like that. Come on, focus. Yeah, nice, okay. So we have a perfect point of engagement here. So a lot of this first teeth is getting onto the piston. So this is the original AOE. This is bad because we have this gap here. And yeah, if I was to change that, I would just need to get the piston a little bit more back from the start, which makes me lose energy, and then it looks somehow like that. And yeah, AOE will be better. Okay, trivia. So on the other side we have this pre-cocking windows, so you can check if you pre-cock your piston. This is low or nothing. So if it's possible with your electronics, you can just do pre-cocking to this point or to this point, and you can always see the piston sitting there. For me personally, something in the end of the mid area here is the perfect amount of pre-cocking. There is a place for a mag detection switch, which is, I think, made for ETUs they use in the SpecnaArms series, like the Hell and the E-Shooter Kestrel. So these give you the option to add another switch. Some other ETUs do that too, like Jeftron and some more. Anyway, everything else is quite standard, so you got this normal switch window here. You got this these complete proportions are standard version 2 Gearboxshell. And this is not the regular site for that, but you can use this window here, come on, to get to the anti-reversal ledge, to just yeah, to uncock your Gearboxshell if you need to, which is a bit ridiculous because you have a quick change system for the spring, which is here. The spring guide does not come with the package, but this is standard spring guide from the Quing Louis airgun factory, so everything else is fitting, like SpecnaArms, the latest D-Boys, Evolution Airsoft, Norwich, SSR for the Delta Armory, and a bunch load of rebrands will always fit. The standard one is this one, and there is also a very, very cheap variant of this, which gives you a ball bearing, and I highly recommend you to give this $10 to yeah, use a spring guide with a ball bearing. So inside the gearbox there is nothing special. I will just reopen it very fast, just for you to have a look. So I just kind of shimmed it a little bit, but and dropped in some old gears, and yeah. Anyway, looks quite nice. There is a little bit of grease, standard from the factory on, and yeah, that's it. Very simple, but very well made Gearboxshell, and this thing is not that expensive. So, to be honest, it's an absolute bargain. It's very, very cheap for what you get here. So, yeah, this thing, yeah, I would say I would recommend to use it. Especially if your SSR4 or your Delta Armory or your Evolution Airsoft or your Lancer Tactical or your SpecnaArms Core Edge 2.0, or yeah, that's it. Gearboxshell is broken and you need a new one. Anyway, this is not the Gearboxshell for the SpecnaArms 1 series. This is ENC, and this won't fit. Okay, or it won't fit, but it's not perfect. It will fit, but it's not English. Okay, so have a nice day.